Business Today is brought to you by...
Shouldn't banking start with you? After all, it's your life and we're just one part of it. So no matter what life throws at you, at Scotiabank we guide you through it with people who actually listen and with services that enable what matters most to you. Because at Scotiabank, it starts with you.
This is Business Today. I'm Sandy Dean. The Barbados Investment and Development Corporation says it's the right time to harness and develop a vibrant entrepreneurial sector in Barbados that can make it on the world stage. BIDC's Chief Executive Officer Sonja Trotman says specific niches have already been identified. These include businesses including health and wellness, food and beverage, and science and technology. This year, the BIDC will be using BMEX as the platform to showcase these businesses.
As part of that commitment, therefore, the BIDC is this year sponsoring the participation of 11 companies in BMEX. These are Spa Essentials, Healthy Kinks, IAJ, Regal Organic Therapy, Healing Power of Touch, NRG Consultants Island Fitness, Pharma Wellness, Oz Inc., Caribbean Institute of Nutrition and Dietetics, Crumbs, and Veggie Choices. These companies were carefully selected based on our consideration of the increasing incidences of NCDs and our recognition of the need to develop goods and services that will support a healthier lifestyle.
Trotman says BMEX is the island's biggest trade show and it has attracted some international attention. She, however, lamented that it is a challenge for local entrepreneurs to penetrate the global market. The BIDC has stepped in with a helping hand. It will be facilitating an opportunity for scores of local exhibitors to form linkages with overseas buyers.
The buyers group is to be drawn from the countries of the Dominican Republic, Panama, the UK, USA, Canada, and CARICOM, of course. It is anticipated that in visiting BMEX, observing the new and existing products, they will be encouraged to place orders and push the Barbadian brands in overseas markets.
BMEX 2018 is set from May 18 to 21 at the Lloyd Erskine Standiford Center. Patrons will be able to view products from over 100 exhibitors. There are also plans for a talent show, a fashion show, a display by school children, and a variety of entertainment. One of the world's largest one-day leadership events will be on in Barbados for the 4th year in a row. Leadercast 2018 is hosted by the Caribbean Institute of Leadership and Coaching and Scotiabank and will feature top speakers including astronaut Dr. Mae Jemison, the first woman of color to go into space. At the recent launch of the event, Managing Director of the Caribbean Institute of Leadership and Coaching,
go back and tell someone, okay, you know what?
raised concern that the Caribbean is too dependent on people in position, especially political leaders, to deliver them from challenges.
I believe that we have a responsibility to get our people to take more responsibility for themselves and their actions. I believe that as leaders across the region, I don't think we have sufficient conversations about practical leadership. I believe that as Caribbean people, we have a lot more than we are actually, we have a lot more capability than the results that we see. So that tells me that there's a lot more we can do. I think as well we are too reliant on people in positions, whereas as individuals we have to take responsibility for making a difference in the areas where we are. So I would say we have a long way to go in terms of taking personal responsibility for leading in the specific areas that we have been called, whether it be ourselves or families, across the board.
Mr. Blanchard also called on business leaders to be more open-minded when it comes to receiving advice on how to improve their operations.
One of the things that we must consistently do is have independent thought. So the encouragement is to say, let me hear what is being said, let me look at where I am and look at the situation I find myself in and apply it. Because what I have found is that you hear something from a completely different industry and you begin to recognize it's something I never thought about in my own industry. Because what is happening is what disrupts industries doesn't come from the industry itself. So if you look at Uber or if you look at Airbnb, a typical hotel wouldn't think of doing what Airbnb did. So you have to take something from a completely different industry that people are doing and are being innovative. And that's what these leaders are able to take and can give to us. And we can take it now and apply in our context and in our situation.
And now for today's financial tip. Did you know that 63% of consumers are more likely to purchase from companies that have online user reviews? Boost your reputation by encouraging customers to review your business online. That's been the business today. You can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Sandy Dean.